Nice three-point percentage numbers on this list. A look at the leaderboard showing us the most accurate three-point shooting two men in the league. Anthony Edwards on top.
And, you know, two guard is where we traditionally find the best shooters in our league, and he's no exception to that rule. I mean, look at the success he's having from three-point range.
The key to that success for me is his constant movement without the ball. I mean, he works extremely hard to create and find the space he needs to get his shot off.
Now here's Curry after LeBron James's miss, taken away by Hayes. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career, but the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Free throw good, LeBron. We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Now here's Edwards. Nothing on the board. And the rejection by LeBron.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. They're worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive...
Connects again from distance.
And he's hit thousands of threes in this league.
Inching closer and closer to fifth place on the career triples list. Back to Randall. A rebound by the Lakers. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Curry passes to Edwards. It's good from long range.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Timeout,
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. So, Clark, when you look at the MVP voting over the last few years, it has been dominated by the big men, especially seven-footers.
Yeah, pretty unique, right? For years, seven-footers didn't get much MVP love, and this stuff is somewhat cyclical, as you know, Kevin. Big shifts happen, like the talk of getting rid of conferences because the West was too strong once upon a time. That conversation and narrative flipped, too. So I think, again, cyclical stuff happens in this league.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Reeves. He had 34 points in the win against Dallas. Pass to James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
For Los Angeles, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
He misses the free throw.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but His basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Randall outside. Back to Curry. And Curry with the stuff.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Goodwin kicks to Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
LeBron passes to Reeves. Goodwin with it. Edwards there. Pulls it from 20, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Reeves has got his second basket of the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. James, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Hachimura is checked in for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt setting the pick for McDaniels. Pass to Goodwin. It's stolen by Edwards. Now Hachimura. That one doesn't drop.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's McDaniels. He's covered by Hachimura.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Outside Edwards. And he's good on the 3-ball. Edwards got 6 points.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Back to Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Alexander Walker passes to Curry and rebounded by McDaniels.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Goodwin with it. Now Reeves. He's covered by Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hayes. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Hachimura the pass to Edwards. Count that bucket. And now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Now here's Goodwin. Not a lot of room. And Hayes kicks to Goodwin. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And here we can check out the story for LeBron James.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Jones comes in for Vanderbilt. And Miller subbed in for Goodwin.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Miller with the ball. To end the run. Traps in the tray.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Outside Edwards. Over Miller. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And here is McDaniel, defended by Alexander Walker.
McDaniel's showing more promise as a scorer the longer he stays in the league.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 15 points.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Jump shot is good.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty and he always seems to make things happen.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by the Lakers. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Nailed from three-point land.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got Julius Randle, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Conley. Then it's Naz Reid, and it's Martin in at the small forward.
Once Reid saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
James, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. James has got 9 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Hatchimer is checked in for Martin.
Julius Randle at the line for 1.
That one misses for Randle. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Reid finds Randle. A 3-ball. Rebound the Lakers. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. McDaniels, a screen on Randle. James connects from deep.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Here's Alexander Walker. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And, David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report.
Well, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
James kicks to McDaniels. Back to James. Miller outside. Down low. Here's McDaniels. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Miller against Conley. Outside for Randall. And stolen by LeBron. And he drives in.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Miller against Conley. Randall outside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Goodwin subbed in for Miller. That free throw good from Randall. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Timberwolves. Very strong season they've had. Always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place in contention for that. Exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Lakers. They're right in fifth place.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Oh, and there he puts it down!
Man, what a throw! Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Jones, no one around him. And again, no good by the Lakers. Conley, the pass to Randall. The rebound by James.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Minnesota's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Randall outside. Here's Connect, defended by Jones. Clock at 6. Here's Randall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Powerful move that time by Randall, and he'll go to the free throw line.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Julius Randle. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Randall. And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Austin Reeves in for McDaniels. Curry's checked in for Minnesota. Both free throws good from Randall.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
James a screen on Edwards. LeBron outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
And both free throws good for James. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to connect. Now Edwards puts one up from 19. He squares up and sinks it. Edwards got 19 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Back to James. Vanderbilt setting the pick for LeBron. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Watching LeBron in the pick and roll is artistry in motion. Timing, precision, everything's right on the mark.
Randall outside. Pass to connect. Edwards looking it over. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here is Goodwin. James outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him, and it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 9.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They host the Clippers after this game. It's good. LeBron's got 20 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's quickly go to our rookie leaderboard to find out which rookies have blocked the most shots this season. Look at Curry, fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks.
Well, he has clearly established himself as the premier rim protector in this year's rookie class.
And it's so valuable to have a guy back there who can erase mistakes. Really important. On the ball, off the ball, doesn't matter. You put up a shot in his house, and he'll swat it out the door.
Both free throws good from Reed.
I like the fact that Reed is pretty crafty. He's got a good understanding and feel for the game. I mean, he makes plays, especially around the hoop, that other big men can't.
LeBron passes to Hayes, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just 1 season, I think it's been remarkable.
The first one falls. Hayes hits them both. Here's Curry. He's got 10. Pass to Hachimura. For three, Edwards. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Here's McDaniels. Los Angeles with another miss. Minnesota's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And the basket by Edwards.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
It's stolen by Curry. Takes it inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Back to Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. It's the three-point bomb. McDaniels got 7 points for the quarter.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
Back to Curry. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards kicks to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Minnesota.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Oh, man. Love the pass from Reed that time. These guys love playing with him.
Lakers trail by 6. Reeves right side. Pass to Goodwin. Back to Reeves. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Hachimura, no good. Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Now, here's Goodwin. Pass to McDaniels. Reeves against Curry. And again, no good by the Lakers. Shot on the wing, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points, and we'll be right back after this.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did, and we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus on power rankings.
You know, right now for Minnesota, they're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line. Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip. Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's
gravy.
orange.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Minnesota leading by 8. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves out there with Goodwin, and it's Hayes in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. That one good for 2. Randall's got 14 points for the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
James gets inside and finishes.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Pass to Edwards. Over Goodwin. And finished off by Gobert.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Edwards going all the way.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Minnesota leading by 10. Curry passes to Gobert. And it's blocked. Reeves against Curry. Reeves outside. Launches it. And LeBron James with the 3. James has got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. Curry passes to Randall. Back to Curry. There's the triple. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing. And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Randall kicks to Gobert. Pass to connect. From outside off the mark. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Over Curry. And Curry pulls it down. Timberwolves leading by 7. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint That's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strengths. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
You know what to do. Show us your moves.
You better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. Fourth, LeBron James.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. To the paint, here's Randall, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And the Lakers with possession here. 11-point game. Lakers working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Here's James, and the Lakers with another turnover here.
And here we can check out the story on Julius Randle. He's really stood out for them over the past month, averaging about 18 points per, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, the creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
He hits the second from the line. Lakers trail by 12. Reeves the pass to Hayes. From deep, James sinks the triple. LeBron's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers. Curry against Reeves to the inside, and Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Los Angeles making a switch here. McDaniels checked in, and it's in there. Curry's got 20.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Reeves against Curry. 6 to shoot. The Lakers with the rebound. McDaniels dishes to James, and it's Goodwin in the corner. Back to James. Over Randall, and with that shot, the Minnesota Leafs cut down now to just 7 on the basket from James.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Gobert with a screen for Curry. And it's blocked. Over to the wing, to the middle. Bounce pass from Reeves. LeBron against Randall. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards.
And they are in the top 10 in team scoring. Really good offensive execution. This is a tricky team to defend.
And that top 5 assist ranking you brought up, Greg, it shows the kind of chemistry this team has. They don't get caught up in individual play. They're all working together. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Connect. Reeves outside. to the inside. Rebound, Minnesota. Curry's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Basket counts. Edwards got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Reeves the pass to Goodwin. Tries to save it. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Edwards inside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hayes, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Hayes has got 9 points.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times, that's a nice dime from the King.
Curry finds Alexander Walker. Curry is inside. He's defended by Reeves. And the layup falls.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
LeBron steps it home.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 10-point lead. Pass to Alexander Walker. Buries it from 3-point range. 7 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And Curry throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Down low, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Minnesota leading by 11. Now Curry. He's got 27. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Derek Jones comes in for Goodwin. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Conley in for Edwards. Randall against Jones. He's feeling it. Basket good. Randall's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Lets it go from deep. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 10 in the bucket from Finney-Smith.
Finney-Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
From about 16, it's Curry. That time on the assist from Conley. And it's 29 points for Slim.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
James absorbing hits on the trap.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Randall kicks to Curry. And the basket is good. Curry's got 31.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And here is James. Ball stolen. 1 second left. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Timberwolves on top, up by 12. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Rui Hachimura out there with Naz Reid. And it's Connect in at the 3 spot. For 3, Edwards. Good on the 3-point shot. Edwards got 34.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Edwards against McDaniel. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut back down again to single digits with those points from James.
You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence through the roof.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Miller against Conley. Here's McDaniels. The shot will not fall. Timberwolves leading by 11. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. LA's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Miller finds Jones to the middle. A nice shot by LeBron. James has got 48.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Bounce pass Conley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Miller dishes to McDaniels. Picked by Finney-Smith. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from McDaniels.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Drills it from outside.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
And it's Miller atop the key. James, the pass to Miller. No good with the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Conley surveying the D. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
LeBron with a screen on Conley. Miller kicks to McDaniels. Finney-Smith passes to James. And they double up James. Here's McDaniels. Misses the 3. From past the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Lakers trail by 14. LeBron passes to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Hachimura setting the pick for Edwards. To the paint, here's Reid. Here's LeBron. Pass to McDaniels. scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Conley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. James, the pass to McDaniels. LeBron is screen on Edwards. And there's the drive, and finished off by McDaniel.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
Conley against Miller. Conley into the lane, and the rejection by James. Finney Smith in the post. Outside, Jones. Pass to LeBron. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jazz. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Reed with it. McDaniels defending. They get it back. Here's the three. He can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Back to Miller. James with it. This one for 3. Oh, LeBron from long distance.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Vanderbilt comes in for Jones. Goodwin's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Austin Reeves in for Miller. And then for Minnesota, Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Curry subbed in for Mike Conley. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Launches a 3, and there's Goodwin on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got 6 assists here tonight. Outside, Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And the first one drops.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
And Edwards drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
LeBron with it. Out defended by Randle. Goodwin passes to Reeves. He gets it in there.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Gobert, covered by Hayes. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Over Goodwin. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
James in the post. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low, here's Randle. Nails the baby hook. 23 points for Julius Randle.
Calm when it counts. Randle has that clutch DNA.
Goodwin kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to LeBron. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Randle finds Edwards. Edwards with a tough shot.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
LeBron, no luck. Minnesota leading by 7. Out left to the wing. Shoots from 12. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Los Angeles now. LeBron fakes his way through.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Here's Edwards. Trying to get open is Randle. Off target at the rim. Lakers shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
1:06 left in the 4th quarter. The 8-footer. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Edwards. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Goodwin. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Minnesota. It's a 3-point game, and so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Julius Randle.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
From deep, Reeves. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. presented by 2K Sports. And now our